He doesn't steal from the poor. He doesn't steal from the innocent. He only steals from people the law refuses to touch. Police sirens screamed through the night. Red and blue lights bounced off the glass walls of the city's most secure bank. Inside, alarms blared. Vault doors stood open. Security cameras? Disabled. No fingerprints. No witnesses. Just one message spray-painted across the vault wall. Balance. News anchors called him many names. The Phantom. The Ghost Burglar. The city's most wanted. But for 3 years, no one saw his face, and no one caught him. For 3 years, the wealthiest families in the city lived in fear. Mansions with advanced security systems were breached. Safes were emptied. Luxury jewelry vanished. Private vaults compromised. And every time the police thought they were close, he disappeared. No digital trace, no DNA, no pattern the FBI could decode. It was as if he existed and didn't. And the strange thing, he never touched the middle class. He never entered poor neighborhoods. He stole from only one group, the elite. Across town, at charity galas, at school donation ceremonies, at hospital funding drives. There was another man, elegant, influential, respected. He donated millions anonymously, paid hospital bills for strangers, built scholarship programs for children from broken homes. The poor loved him. They called him a blessing. They called him hope. And when the burglar struck again, many secretly smiled, because somehow, food appeared in empty kitchens, rent got paid, medical bills disappeared. No one knew how, but they had a suspicion. Years ago, he was just a boy sitting on a cold hospital floor. His mother lay weak on a stretcher. A nurse stood at the counter. No payment, no treatment. His father? Drunk. Collapsed in a corner. The boy begged, cried, promised, but promises don't pay hospital bills. That night, his mother died, not because her illness was untreatable, but because poverty is. That night, something hardened inside him. He looked at the hospital building and whispered, "One day, I will never beg again." He grew up disciplined, brilliant, relentless. He worked harder than everyone, studied late, arrived early, solved problems no one else could, and when promotion season came, he was the obvious choice. But in the boardroom, the decision was different. "You're talented," his boss said calmly, "but you don't have influence." The position went to the CEO's nephew, less qualified, less intelligent, more connected. That was the moment he understood the world does not reward fairness. It rewards power, and power comes from control. His first robbery was not glamorous. His hands shook. He almost triggered an alarm. A guard nearly saw him, but he escaped. And inside his bag, enough money to change everything. He didn't spend it on himself, not at first. He paid a widow's rent, funded a child's surgery, stocked an orphanage pantry. And something inside him felt justified, not guilty, justified. So he refined the system, studied security architecture, learned police patterns, built fake identities. He became strategic, cold, precise. The burglar evolved, and so did the businessman. He invested stolen money wisely, built companies, created influence, entered political circles. Now, he wasn't just powerful in the shadows, he was powerful in daylight, 2 lives perfectly balanced. But every action creates consequences. A wealthy family cried over heirlooms passed down for generations. A security guard lost his job after a failed vault protection. Insurance premiums rose. Fear spread. Was he a hero, or just another criminal hiding behind a noble excuse? Even he sometimes stared at his reflection and wondered, had he become the monster he once hated? But then he'd remember his mother, the hospital hallway, the words, "No payment, no treatment," and the doubt would fade. For 3 years, he was untouchable, untraceable, unstoppable, until one night. As he exited another mansion unnoticed, he felt it, that rare feeling he wasn't alone. Across the street, in a parked car, someone lowered a pair of binoculars and smiled. For the first time, the ghost burglar was being watched.